Do you want to know what the Roku Smart Soundbar is all about? In this video, I'm going to be breaking it down. Let's talk about it. What's up, buds? Welcome to Wanna Buy It. I'm your host, Rodney. As always, we have another product to review. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. I do a whole bunch of tech reviews on here all the time, so you guys can keep a lookout for those. And to my subscribers now, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. We finally hit 1,000 subs. Thank you so much. And as always, buds, with all these products, the link will be down in the description below, so you guys can click that, see the current price, and see other people's reviews. So let's break down this soundbar. All right, buds, so the Roku Smart Soundbar, it's going for about $150 right now. The price is slashed out from $180 from when I last checked. And with that $150, buds, don't forget that you're also getting a streaming stick that's already built into the soundbar. So $150 for a streaming stick and a soundbar, that's not bad, especially if someone doesn't have a streaming stick or a soundbar. You can just get 2-in-1 for $150. That's a really good deal, I think so really nice. And when it comes to the streaming stick, the setup is very simple and easy. Right when you connect it, there's prompts that walk you through everything from sound and your TV. It connected to my TV and it let me know your TV is a 4K TV and click this and click that and we'll set it up for you. So it's really simple and easy. You don't have to really think about none of that. The Roku will tell you everything and all you gotta do is just click OK, and that's about it. When it comes to look and feel, this is probably one of the bigger soundbars, or the biggest soundbars we've had on this channel. It is really wide, as you guys can see right here. It's really wide. This thing is no joke. And the length is pretty long as well. So this is definitely the biggest overall soundbar we had. My Bose Solo 5 probably just went to like here, measurement wise. But I like the way it feels. It's really heavy and sturdy. You have a nice little cloth right here. And then you just got your, typical plastic. And for your back ports, buds, you'll get a HDMI, optical cable, and you got a USB cable. And on the side, I believe it's this side, you'll get the power plug right there on the side hidden. So that's your back ports on your Roku Smart Soundbar. So I'm probably not gonna go too much into like the streaming stick part of it, because everyone knows basically how the Roku streaming sticks work, or how streaming sticks work in general, Netflix, Hulu, all that. I'm probably just gonna focus on the soundbar and the sound quality of this, and that's what we're about to get into right now. All right, buds, when it comes to the sound quality of the Roku Smart Soundbar, the sound quality is really pure. I feel like everything is leveled pretty good when it comes to like the voices and the sound effects in movies and stuff. They level out good. There's no high piercing sounds that hurt your ears. I've also did a test on this. I've always tested the same parts of a show because there's some sounds that really hurt your ears. On some sound bars, you could really hear that. On this one, it took care of all that stuff. So it was really high quality sound, and it was evened out very well to, give you a clear quality sound. When it comes to the loudness of the sound, it was pretty loud. One of the annoying things was that the bar went all the way up to 100 and you're pressing the little Roku button. And I feel like there wasn't a lot of different changes in there. They could have just made it 50. If you guys ever get this, you guys will know what I'm talking about. You're just like pressing and holding and it's taking forever to get to 100, but it was pretty loud. I feel like it will also work in a medium to larger room. So if you do have one of those bigger living rooms, I think this will work, with one exception. I think you're gonna need the bass. There's a bass that's sold separately. I think it's $167 just for the subwoofer. But I think it really needs that. It is also wireless, so you can plug it up and pit it by your sofa or wherever you want to pit it. For a bigger room, like a bigger living room, you're definitely gonna need the bass to help this soundbar out and to give it that immersive feel. Now that we're on the topic about bass, let's just talk about the bass in the soundbar. There's none at all, really. There's like really no bass. It mostly focuses on the voices and the sound effects in the show or movie, whatever you're watching. There's really no bass. It tries to emulate bass in here, but there's like nothing coming from the speaker at all. There's no rumble or nothing, which it's a soundbar, but we had some soundbars at least try to give us something, and this one doesn't give you none. So this soundbar is kind of basically saying buy the subwoofer to go with this. And I believe if you had the subwoofer to go with this, the whole package, it will be a great system because it needs that bass to go with the clear sound of the soundbar. I really believe that if you had the subwoofer, the combo pack, it would really be killing it. And on top of that, you could also buy, of course, another thing you could buy the add-on speakers that come with it, like wireless speakers. I did a JBL video, which I'll put up here, It's the same premise, is that you'll get the soundbar in the front, you'll get the subwoofer, the wireless subwoofer, and 2 wireless speakers to pit on the side of you to make a surround sound feel. And I think that will pit this on another level, but of course it'll cost more. All right, bud, so to get the whole package, the 2 wireless speakers and the wireless subwoofer will be like $520, $522. That sounds about right, because what we paid for the JBL, that whole wireless system, was about like $540-ish range. So that's how much you're looking at if you want that full surround sound like feel with the Roku soundbar. But since we're just breaking down the soundbar by itself, like I said, it's really struggling in the bass. It really needs some bass in there, but the clarity of the sound is really good, and it's nice having the streaming stick already built into here. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys know I had the Bose Solo 5. I've been rocking with that for a while. Honestly, this dethroned it. I just sold the Bose Solo 5. That's why I don't have a comparison on top of this like I normally do, because I like this Roku better than my Bose Solo 5. I like everything that it does. I like the clarity of the sound, and it is louder than the Bose, so I really do like that. It really does compete with the Bose Solo 5 for a little bit less. So like me, my room is very small. I don't really need all that other stuff. I don't need no wireless. This is big enough. This soundbar gets it done. I love bass. I don't really need bass in here. I have thin walls. I don't need the bass rumbling. So if you're like me, if you're in a small to medium room and you really don't need all that, you will be just fine with the soundbar. That's why I'm keeping mine, and I just sold my Bose, because this one does everything I needed to do. I don't need all that extra stuff. All right, bud, so I feel like this soundbar will please all 3 levels, all 3 sizes, from small, medium, large living rooms and rooms. For the larger room people, it is loud, it is really loud, but if you want that immersive feel, that movie theater feel in your large living room or whatever, you're definitely gonna want to look into adding those other items that they are selling as well. That's for anybody actually that wants that immersive feel. You're gonna have to add that other stuff. But I feel like it's really loud, and it will work in all 3 levels of rooms, from small, medium to large. I have a small room. I don't need that other stuff. It's loud enough. I really don't need no bass, and I don't need no wireless speakers because it's super loud. All right, bud, so now I'm gonna do a sound test for you guys. Definitely put headphones on, earbuds on, to hear what it sounds like. I know it doesn't translate well over video, but we'll just do it like we always do. And yeah, buds, I'm gonna put on the same scene that I always put on all my soundbar tests, so you guys can hear that. And I'll see you guys on the other end of it. Buzz, as you guys can see in the video, there is settings in the Roku to change the sound and get the sound how you want it. You have a bass booster, a bass reducer, and all that, even though there's no bass really in the soundbar. And it's also, you have the night mode for when people are sleeping. It'll bring like the vocals up a little bit, and it'll just drop all the little background sounds so the vocals are more clear, so you don't have to turn the volume all the way up. So they have nice little settings that you can mess with. So there you have it. That was the little sound test. I hope it kind of translated. I know it's hard for audio to translate over video, but I hope it helped you guys out. I'll put a playlist of other soundbars that we tested so you guys can compare the loudness and the different things, because it's the same different distance almost of the soundbars anyway. So there you have it. That's my review on the Roku Smart Soundbar. If you guys are looking for a good soundbar for a small, medium, or large room, and you just want some loud, clear sound, this is definitely the one for you. There is really no bass coming out this, which it's a soundbar, it's expected. But to add, the surround sound and the subwoofer would probably cost you like $520, or you can add one or the other. So definitely check those out. I put those down in the description for you guys as well, so you won't have to hunt for them. But I do think it's a good soundbar. That's why it dethroned my Bose soundbar, RIP Bose Solo 5. I kept this one because I like having the streaming stick in it. It's really convenient to just, I already have the stick in my hand for the volume. I can easily just switch the shows and stuff I'm watching. I think it's convenient. It's really clear and sound. The clarity is really good. No parts hurt my ears of shows or nothing that I've always tested. So I really like this soundbar. I wish it was as small as the Bose, but it's not. But it's a good soundbar overall. All right, buds, if this video helped you out, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it is. Oh, it's gonna probably be the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so keep a lookout for that one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.